Triple-A baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Opening day for the 2014 season between the Rochester Red Wings and their New York rivals 70 miles to the west, the Buffalo Bisons. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one, as their order will read like this. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Cal Zuniga will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a good location for the fastball there. But that's what he'll need to do. Try to get the hitters to expand their zone. Get these guys reaching for stuff off the plate.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's your first out of the inning. So the leadoff man retired here to kick off the brand new season. And with that, let's take a look now at the Bisons defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Rich Anderson will get his first shot at it here. Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to Johnson, and that's out number 2. Mariano Oliveros will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And he takes ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Three and 0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, catcher
Clayton Gushwind will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Too high, 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. They'll go to work against the veteran left-hander Scott Diamond as you check out his numbers there. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Eddie Velasquez will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Out for Buffalo, center fielder, Eddie Velasquez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. We'll get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Vernon Hernandez.
Vernon Hernandez will get his first cuts here. Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, nothing wrong with a pop out and a strikeout when you're out on the mound. And he's saying, I'll take this all game long.
Middleton.
Aaron Middleton will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Nope. 1-1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Mastriani will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Freddie Akins leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Freddie Akins.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Stephen Wright will dig in and take his first cuts of the new campaign.
Let's go, Bisons!
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Let's go, Bisons!
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Shake it off! Let's get two!
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
How about that sequence right there? Fastball, fastball, and fastball again. No surprise what he's featuring out there today. Just straight hard stuff. And he gets the three-pitch see you later.
Chris Andino will stride to the box as he gets ready for his first AB of the year. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, he tried to hold back, but this is popped up.
Get out of here, Red Wings!
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with one man out.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Darren Mastriani will dig in here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Runners are at first and second with one away.
All right, Buffalo, here we go. Strike.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And a double steal try here. And that's off his leg on the mound.
And this one will go down as an infield single, and a pretty painful one at that. It looks like he's all right out there, but things are getting worse for him now as this thing's going to load the bases.
Chris Colabello will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
And at the very least, that's what he's up there hoping to do, and that's hit the ball in the air somewhere. So nice job to pick up that runner from third. Although the other two runners have to stay put now with two away.
Cal Zuniga will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Put him away.
And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Middleton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Red Wings lead it 1-0. Dan Johnson will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for Buffalo, first baseman, Dan Johnson.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Colabello is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Well, 2 things you look for in a young pitcher are character and makeup. This guy's got both of those. You've got to figure he's going to have a bright future ahead.
Moises Sierra will step in now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Oh, and you know what? I think he had a real shot at this one in right field. Let's check it out. This doesn't make it over by much, and I think he may have mistimed his jump just a little bit, and it winds up sneaking over the wall for a homer.
Andres Ibar will be the batter.
Left fielder, Andres Ibar.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Brent Morrell will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this ball will be chopped foul. Way outside. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here we go.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Still looking for that final pitch to get him out of this inning. But he's seen the count move now from 0-2 all the way to 3-2.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll make the catch just in front of the screen, and the inning is over. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We've played 2, all tied at 1-1. Rich Anderson is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Shortstop, Rich Anderson.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Pretty safe to say he was sitting on the fastball there. He's out in front of this pitch, and he just drills it right down the line. And that'll put him in a good position here with a runner on second and nobody out.
Mariano Oliveros will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
Getting one gone.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Gets easy out.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. This misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The catcher, number 33.
Clayton Gushwin will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Come on, stop him, Cole.
In there at the knees, strike one.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Come on, let's go.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
None out. Runners at first and second. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Middleton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Freddie Aiken.
Freddie Akins will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And that misses, ball one.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
That one's a called strike. Back even at one.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
The right fielder, number 13,
Stephen Wright will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Now with runners at the corners, up by one with one away, some managers, they will at least consider the possibility of a hit and run here.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Johnson is under it. 2 gone.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting one out.
Chris Andino will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
Throw it anywhere. This guy'll swing at anything.
First pitch coming. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A ball hit hard to the left side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
That's all about picking up your teammate there. The guy before him pops up and can't get the run home, so he's up there saying, hey, don't worry, I got it. He knocks in the 2-out RBI.
Darren Mastriani. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Now the first pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Now a ball lined to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Just a nice inside-out swing here. You'll see he lets that pitch travel deep, and
And those hands come through first, just shoots it the other way.
Chris Colabello will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ball game thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. Ball 1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
And this is low, but I'll block nicely behind the plate, and that'll get a sigh of relief from the dugout. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Three-two, here it comes. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, that's his 2nd walk here in the inning, and this one, it's going to hurt big time. You don't want to say that he's brought this upon himself, but this is what happens when you fall behind and can't throw strikes.
Cal Zuniga will stand in now looking for more as they really try to put this one out of reach early. In there, 0-1.
This is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
3 runs already home here.
Let's get this batter.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Middleton is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Rochester leads it 4-1. Ryan Goins makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Ryan.
Let's go, Ryan.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Come on now, let's go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Two and 1. And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
Boy, he just turned that thing over perfectly. He put that thing right on a dime.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Here we go.
And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Mike Nickius digs in at the plate. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
Eddie Velasquez will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. And here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Vernon Hernandez will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Here's the full count offering. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder,
Aaron Middleton will try it again. He flew out his first time. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball.
Boy, and the defense has really let him down here in this inning. They've been hit with an error already. Now, a pass ball.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. in the dirt here, but quick reactions are going to keep those runners put at second and third. Changed up on him there, but it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Zuniga is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. 3 innings complete. The Red Wings lead it 4-1. Rich Anderson will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Shortstop, Rich Anderson.
First offering on the way. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Oh, and he gets around on the curveball as this is hit high and deep out to left. And the fourth inning has begun with a home run. A solo shot here to left as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
And let's take a look at where this pitch ends up. You can see there, you know, even though this pitch isn't technically in the strike zone, it's still pretty much in his wheelhouse, and he just yanks this thing right out of here.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Esmil Rogers is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the fourth inning. Mariano Oliveros will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Mariano Oliveros.
Ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Ibar is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Clayton Gushwind will dig in with one in and one away. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Freddie Akins will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. First pitch coming. And he continues to swing the bat well as this is into center field for his third hit of the ball game.
Wow. Watch the reaction here in show motion after this ball's hit. You know, pitchers have nightmares about balls coming back like this, and this one nearly undressed him as it rocketed into center field. That could have really been trouble.
Stephen Wright will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. The 1-1. Swung on and popped sky high to the right side of the infield. Johnson is there and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Rochester leads it 5-1. Dan Johnson will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
First baseman, Dan Johnson.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Ready now on 1-1.
Here we go.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And the catch is made, 1 away.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Moises Sierra will stand in again. He homered his first time around. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Andres Ibar waits on deck.
Come on, crush this next pitch.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Remember, this guy homered off him earlier in the ball game, so he may be a little gun shy this time around. Understandable.
Andres Ibar will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's a curveball that's smoked into left center field, and no one will get to that. It's down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
We'll get a good look at this from up in our press box camp. You can see the two outfielders give chase, but this is almost perfectly between them as it finds a gap for a double.
Brent Morrell will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Ryan Goins will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a high strike there, 0-1. He tried to hold up there, but here's a check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 4. It's now 5-2. Chris Andino will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Third baseman, Chris Andino.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Darren Mastroianni.
Darren Mastroianni will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Now a line drive caught down there at third as he'll hang on here to record the 2nd out.
Well, he was making a bid up there for his 3rd straight hit, and this might be the hardest ball he's hit of the 3, but this time he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Chris Colabello will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Now a bullet back up the middle, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Cal Zuniga will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. He's ready now. The pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over.
Get you out of here.
Mike Nickius will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Catcher, Mike Nickius.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Here we go.
Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swinging a ground ball to short. And he's retired here, one away.
Boy, this is just a nice play right here, ranging up the middle. You can see that he doesn't try to rush things here. He just gathers it, steadies himself just for a brief second to square himself up, and then makes a good throw on target to get his man.
Eddie Velasquez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
When we get a look there at his pitches by inning, he's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Vernon Hernandez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch on the way. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Right is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
How about the Band-Aid?
Rich Anderson will stand in now to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Anderson.
power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Misses, ball two. Pitch on the way. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now a fastball is hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Mariano Oliveros will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
1-1 pitch on the way. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Clayton Gushwind will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And a ball, 1-0.
Shut him down now! Shut them down!
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. Velasquez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Aaron Middleton will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
On the ground is short. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Dan Johnson.
Dan Johnson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
1 out, nobody on. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there.
Boy, this one deserves another look in show motion. You'll see him here. He's tracking this baseball. Now, go ahead and freeze it. This is a picture of concentration right there. He knows that once we roll this video, he's going to get a mouthful of fence. And I'll tell you what, that cannot have felt good.
Moises Sierra will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And this offense has pretty much been shut down here into the 6th inning. That's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, so time has come for them to start trying to put something together.
Andres Ibar will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game.
Base hit now.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
That rain is really coming down now. That's as hard as it's been all afternoon.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. 2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. Here he comes on 2-1. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. The Red Wings lead it 5-2. Back here for International League Baseball on the show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Neil Wagner is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Neil Wagner.
Freddie Akins will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Leading off for Rochester.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Right.
Stephen Wright will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
All right, strike out here.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His 2nd strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Chris Andino will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Easy strike out here. You gotta strike him out.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Nikias is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Rochester leads it 5-2. Brent Morrell will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. That man right there opting to stay with his starter as we start the 7th inning.
And with his pitch count where it is right now, it wouldn't surprise me if they call it an afternoon after this inning.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul, off to the right, out of play. Two. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. 2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Right is there, one away.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Ryan Goins will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Off the plate and low here, ball one. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. That ball's really taking off on it.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Yeah, he got his 2-0 fastball, but it wasn't in that one place, one spot that we always talk about. So that was a good idea to let that one go and wait for something else.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Much easier to do in retrospect, but you almost wonder if he would have been better served to let this ball go and see if it would have gone foul. There's no guarantees it would have, but that was always going to be a tough play anyway.
Mike Nickius will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And here's a fastball called for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Whew. That is one of the best he's thrown this afternoon.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length.
He continues to pitch well out there. Here's his pitch breakdown so far.
Eddie Velasquez.
Eddie Velasquez will stand in for the fourth time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Zuniga is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One hit, one left. Eighth inning coming up. The Red Wings lead it 5-2. Darren Mastriani will get us going now in the top half of the eighth.
Fielder, Darren Mastroianni.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Chris Colabello will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Go.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And at this point in the game, your defenders will love you for this. He's been able to pick up the first 2 outs of the inning here on just 4 pitches.
Cal Zuniga will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Now the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrell is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Brian Dunsing is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Brian Dunsing.
Vernon Hernandez will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And that misses 1-1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Here's the 1-1. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow!
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Middleton.
Aaron Middleton will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Ice cold soda available here, folks. Ice cold soda.
And this ball will be chopped foul. And he lays off for ball 1.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
One 1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Well,
First
you don't
baseman,
always need to have
Dan
amazing movement to
Johnson.
make a slider successful. This is a case in point. We've seen sliders with 10, 11, 12 inches of break. This one only moves about 8, but that's more than enough to get the job done.
Dan Johnson will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rich Anderson will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fouled back. Line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Not an easy play out there. You hear that phrase, make sure your first step is back. But he might have got fooled there just a little bit because this is a big swing, but just a little looper. He manages to charge straight in and make the play.
Mariano Oliveros will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw on to Johnson, and that's out number 2.
Boy, and on 2-0, if that pitch isn't right where you want it, you got to let it go. You still have the count in your favor at 2-1. Here he goes after a pitch that, although it was a strike, that's a pitcher's strike. That's not the pitch you want to hit, and all he can do is hit an easy grounder.
Clayton Gushwind will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch to him. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Here's one hit towards the hole. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Rochester leads it 5-2. Manny Morales is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 2, Manny Morales.
Moises Sierra will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
From what I've seen of this guy so far, this is one of those guys that has that makeup to be a real good late inning guy. I mean, you can tell this is a kid who wants the baseball in his hand in a tough spot.
Andres Ibar will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Everything's going according to plan here in the bottom of the 9th. It's just an out away from wrapping this one up.
Brent Morrell is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
That one's in there. 3-1.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the 9th. Got to make them sweat a little.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Great at bat there, because the guy is just 1 out away from finishing this up. I mean, you've got one job to do at the plate, and that's to get on base any way you can. Now, even with 2 outs, game's not over yet.
Ryan Goins will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First pitch coming. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Red Wings win it 5-2. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Red Wings. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Bisons, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.